welcome to Medicine for a Book Hangover. Today I'm finally going to do my library book haul video and two of the other books that I hauled the other last week or the week before. So I'm going to start with the first book I purchased brand new. I actually did a pre-order, which I never do. This is I'd Rather Be Reading by Emmmabooks. I saw this, I've been following her on her Instagram page, Modern Mrs. Darcy, for a long time. I kind of read some of her blog. I haven't listened to her podcast yet, but it was 50% off, pre-order on Books A Million. So I bought it and I can't wait to read it. So the next book, if you have been following me at all on Bookstagram or anything, you would know that I listened to The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and now I'm obsessed. I've seen the old 80s British TV show and then the movie right after. Well, I found this, all the books in one place. This is the ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that has The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It has The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, Life, the Universe, and Everything. So Long and Thanks for All the Fish, and Mostly Harmless. And it also includes the bonus story, Young Zaphod Plays It Safe. I cannot wait to read this, the whole series, and I was in love with the first one, and I'm hoping that I'm in love with all the rest of them. So those are the two that I got out of not in the library haul. So 2 Saturdays ago now, Sundays? Anyways, one of the two, they had, at our local library, they had a sale, and you could actually get a whole bag of brown paper bag of books for $8. So I kind of went nuts. I picked up some that I probably wouldn't have picked up if they were full price or more expensive. But these are the ones that I picked out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books for $8, which is awesome. Okay, my first one is The Mackinac Incident by Len McDougall. This is a thriller. It's about an ex-con turned survival expert. It is, he tries to save people from the Al-Qaeda trained terrorists that plan on bombing the Mackinac Bridge. I mostly picked it up because I've been to Mackinac a few times in my life, and I just thought it would be an interesting book to read. The second one was The Angel's Game by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. This is about David Martin, a young writer who writes under a pseudonym. He turned to books at a young age because he had a rough childhood, and he moves into this big house and finds a locked room with photos and letters from the death of about the death of the previous owner, and he kind of starts to write a novel about what he finds, and it just seems really interesting. Plus, it has books on the cover here. And so I was like, ooh, that's neat. So I picked it up. This one is Modern Lovers by Emma Straub. This is more of a contemporary adult novel. And I guess it's about 3 friends, Elizabeth, Andrew, and Zoe, who were in college together, and then now they're in their 50s, and the kids are growing up and everything, and they're kind of talking about kind of their past and everything, I believe. So that's Modern Lovers by Emma Straub. Okay, the next one is sorry, I have a notebook because I don't have the memory that I used to. But this is Clara and Mr. Tiffany by Susan Vreeland. I read this 2 years ago for my book club, where I listened to it in an audiobook, and I loved it. And when I saw that this was for sale and I could throw it in my $8 bag, I picked it up, and I can't wait to reread it again and see if I pick up more things. But this is a historical, it's not, it's based on, I don't think it's actually nonfiction, maybe, but it's about like the Tiffany Glass Company and everything, and so I thought that was really interesting. The next book was a little bit of a just, okay, I needed something to fill the thing. This is Little Vampire Women. It's a take on Little Women with vampires. I thought it would be a neat, fun read. I have not read the actual Little Women. I plan on doing it sometime, and then I'll probably read this afterwards and see like the neat changes on that. This is another little, just throw in my bag, The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks, because it was so cheap. I have never seen the movie, but I'm definitely that type of person that they have to read the book before they watch the movie, so I'm finally gonna pick this up at some point in the next couple months and read it so I can watch the movie. That's been out for years. Plus, I've hit or miss with Nicholas Sparks. I read The Choice recently and I didn't like it. Before that, I read Knights and Rodandith, and that was okay. A good ending to that one. Made me cry. So I like the tearjerkers once in a while. So I thought I'd pick that up. The next one is Bridget Jones' Diary by Helen Fielding. Another one, I have not seen the movie, but I wanted to read the book first. This might be easy because it's set up like a diary. This is the movie cover, but it's set up like a diary, and I kind of like that for a change of pace. Yeah, I picked it up. This one was Daughter of Fortune by Isabel Allende. This was an Oprah book club once. And it's historical fiction. It takes place in the Victorian age, and so I just kind of had to pick it up and see what it's all about. So that's that. I guess I picked up a lot of thrillers lately, but this is Dark Metropolis. I thought the cover is by Jacqueline Dolamore. I saw the cover and I thought the cover looked really cool. So I picked it up. Fia's friend comes up missing, and the secrets of the city come out as she's trying to search for her missing friend, and it just sounds interesting. And it's a Hyperion novel, and I definitely picked it up for its cover. This is one that I've seen on Instagram a few times with a different cover. Sorry, it's shiny, but it's The Earth, My Butt, and Other Big Round Things by Carolyn Mackler. This is a YA. I don't know. It sounded interesting. People rave about it. I'm gonna put that down because it's sparkly. People rave about it, and I thought it would just be a fast, fun read. So yeah. This one is Emma in the Night by Wendy Walker, and this is another, I think it's a teen thriller. psychological thriller. And the two sisters go, what did it say? Cass and Emma disappear. No one knows what happened. 3 years later, Cass comes back. There's holes in her story, so that people, the police and everything start to look deeper, and there's some issues with her stepdad and things. So I thought it looked interesting, and I think I've seen this all on Bookstagram too. The next one is, this was an interesting find. This is Bad Twin by Gary Trope. And it says Lost on there. Okay, I don't know if anybody was a Lost fan when it was on, but I guess Gary Trope was a character on the show, and he was an author. And so they made a book about his last novel that he made before he went missing. So I thought that would be a kind of interesting read. Something interesting to pick up. I thought I wrote down what the actual author's name was, because it is written by a ghostwriter. But so we'll see what it looks like. Oh, and it has a pretty neat orange cover. So yeah. And my last one, I want to thank Emma Reeds. I want to say I have a note here. Emmmabooks actually had this on her YouTube channel the other day, and so when I was at the sale, I saw it and had to pick it up. It had like 4 or 5 copies. It's Not If I See You First, and this is about a girl that is blind, and she her father passes away. She's dealing with that. She's running track in school, and then her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend comes back into the picture, and it kind of goes through that. Emmmabooks kind of says it was in her what was it? It was in her video about romances that didn't need to happen. So I'm gonna see if I feel the same way or not. Luckily, she did not give many spoilers out, but says it would have been a better novel without the boyfriend. So thank you, Emmmabooks, for talking about this, and I can't wait to read it and figure out if I feel the same way or not. That is about it for today. I am totally done, hopefully, with buying any more books. My new bookshelf is totally full. These are on the side. My bookshelves upstairs are full. So I need to start reading these books. So if you see any books that you have read in this in this video or in any of my other videos, I would love to talk about it at any time. If you guys feel like it, leave a comment on the bottom. I am going to link up Anne Bogel's stuff in the description and Emmmabooks in the description if anybody is interested in that. And happy reading, and I can't wait to talk to you guys again soon.